I'm Dan Gookin, author of these books on Word, and here's today's Word tip. Time to get back to the basics.
Oh boy!
This video is about basic paragraph formatting.
Okay, a review is good. Let's go.
Word offers 4 basic paragraph formats shown on the Home tab in the Paragraph group. These are alignment options which control how the edge of a paragraph lines up with the left and right margins, just like the little icons preview. They are left, center, right, and justified. Ancient typesetters referred to these alignments using the term ragged, which describes how the text lines up. So a line left is ragged right, and a line right is ragged left.
Oh, and a line center is Raggedy Ann.
No, not really. Word's default paragraph style, the normal style, specifies a line left, which is how people are used to reading and writing documents, and it's also what typewriters do naturally. The center alignment is good for titles and decorative text, such as an invitation or a poem, and right alignment is used for similar types of decoration. Full justification is often what you see in a newspaper, and it works best for narrow column text. Otherwise, for wider columns, human eyes may get lost as they read full justification. And to make this formatting work, tiny slivers of spaces are inserted into the text, allowing the characters to fill the full space between margins.
So be careful reading a full justification document. You don't want to get any tiny slivers of space into your fingers.
Right. Special attention can be paid to the first line of a paragraph, which is called the first line indent. Several options are available. The first is the traditional first line indent, which I cover in another word tip video. But you can also apply a hanging indent, and to do so, launch the paragraph dialog box. In the indentation group, the special menu contains 2 items. 3, but 2 worthy items, first line and hanging. Pay attention to the preview window. First line controls the first line indent. It's traditional to have a 1/2 inch indent, which is the default first tab stop, and you can control the depth here. Remember that if you use a first line indent, you don't need to add space between paragraphs. Choose one approach or the other. You can adjust the indent to any position, but you can't go below 0. When you do, you really want a hanging indent, so choose that option. Again, you can't set a value below 0, but as you increase the values, witness every line in the paragraph in the preview window here. Move over to the right. The first line hangs like a diving board. This is a hanging indent. Click OK to see the effect.
Looks weird.
It does, but it has its place.
Like when I write about swimming pools? Get it?
These paragraph indent items can also be controlled from the ruler. Now, to ensure the ruler is visible, click the View tab, and in the Show group, place a check mark by Ruler, and let me zoom in. Here you see the paragraph controls for the left margin. First line, paragraph indent, and let me set a manual first line indent. This block lets you move both together, though it can be frustrating. And I'll move the first line back, so there's a hanging indent. To indent a paragraph, 1 tab stop notch, or 1/2 inch, press Ctrl M, where M stands for indent. To undo, use Ctrl Shift M. To set a default hanging indent, press Ctrl T, and every time you whack Ctrl T, you get another 1/2 inch of hang. Press Shift Ctrl T to undo. And for more paragraph formatting info, see my Word books.